Let me see.
Beep, beep.
What are these two doing sneaking around?
Beep, beep. Alert, alert. Nosy persons. Beep, beep. Protect the...
A gift from the stars.
Beep, beep.
What are these two?
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep.
What are these two doing?
Beep, beep, beep. Protect the...
Time for a buzz.
Time for the main event.
Keep up. Cute. Try that again. You'll pay for this. This battle is unavoidable. Time for a buzz.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up. Told you I could fight. You'll pay for this. Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Empty. These crates were probably used to store stolen items. Someone left robots to guard them. Looks like I'm too late. Let's look elsewhere. The 3 rumors Sweta talked about all check out. Time to meet back up with Pela.
Oh, good, you're back. Did you find any critical intel? I see. I made some progress, too. The miners here said they've noticed some people acting strange recently. A few vague... I asked the Silvermane guard station there to go investigate some places of interest. I hope they find something... Hey! We've got some news! What a stroke of luck! I didn't expect to get a break in the investigation so quickly. Come on, let's go to the Gerda Grand Hotel. I hope this...
to log off. Head back.
This must be the box. Let's open it. Let's see. The color, the texture. To be honest, I feel the same way. In any case, now that we have the meteor fragment, the museum can now open to the public. That's good news. As for tracking down the thief, I'm afraid it'll be a long-term project. When the time comes, we may need your assistance again. Let's go. We need to take this item back to the museum where it belongs.
Time to log off. Head back.
Careful now. Don't get your clothes wet.
Now the General Hall can return to its former glory. Thanks for your help. The meteor fragment. It's so majestic. The value of items housed here can't be measured in money alone. But this little piece of stone could fetch a mountain of cash. The General Hall is ready to open to the public again. Oh, by the way, the museum's previous manager resigned recently to pursue his dream of becoming a writer. So, if you're interested, do you think you'd like to take up the post part-time? I promise you it won't be a boring job. So that's a yes? Great! Now that that's settled, let's go pay a visit to the museum lobby secretary, Eris. She's a talented worker and can tell you everything there is to know about museum matter. Allow me to introduce you two. This is Eris, our secretary. And this is the savior of Belobog from the Express. I'm sure you've heard her name many times already.
Oh, yes. I've heard so much about you. It's so nice to finally have the pleasure of meeting you.
In addition to her secretarial duties, Eris is also a student at the Belobog College of Art. She's very knowledgeable about the museum's exhibits and their history. Eris, starting today, she is going to be our museum manager. Please keep her updated on matters relating to the opening and operation of the exhibits.
My pleasure, Miss Pela. Would you like to begin with the museum's work? That's the spirit.
to head back.
More enemies.
Who invited you?
Told you I could fight. There's always a weakness. You're annoying! Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Who will it be?
My turn! This battle is... Time for a buzz.
No manners, huh?
Try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move. There's always a weakness. More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Who will it be?
Told you I could fight. There's always a weakness. fun this time? More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Who invited you?
Told you I could fight.
There's always a weakness. Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Scared yet?
Who will it be?
Told you I could fight.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Told you I could fight.
This battle is unavoidable. There's always a weakness. You took the bait.
Freeze!
You took the bait.
Who will it be?
Tough luck running into me.
You'll pay for that.
The stars will always remember us.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Scared yet? Told you I could fight.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Scared yet? My turn.
Time for a buzz.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Told you I could fight. Phew! You can't run!
Found your weakness.
You took the bait.
No manners, huh?
Tough luck running into me.
Lend me your strength. Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Scared yet?
three.
My turn! Here! You can't run!
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Tough luck running into me!
Can I have fun this time for a buzz? More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Told you I could fight.
We've entered the storm.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Everything is
Those stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
This battle is unavoidable. You're annoying!
Time for a buzz.
Ooh, a three.
My turn!
You'll pay for that.
The stars will always remember us.
What should
I observe.
Time to log off. Head back.
So, this friend of mine.
Come around and have a look.
You know what I mean.
to log off. Head back. You took the bait. Time for a buzz. You took the bait.
This song's Let's Rock!
You took the bait.
Pretty good crop.
Time for a buzz.
Keep up! Turn it up!
Time for some hardship. Stand down.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Keep up!
Time for some hardship.
That'll take more than medicine.
That's it!
Can I have fun this time?
Turn it up!
Ready when you are.
Stay.
Can't stop the run!
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
This song's for you. Keep up!
Stand down.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
You know nothing of the weight behind this. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Turn it up! Keep up!
Let's begin.
Bad news. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
Time for a buzz.
Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock!
Leave it to me.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Turn it up!
Let's begin.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
Time.
My turn! Phew!
Nap time.
Let's rock!
Song.
Can't stop.
You took the bait.
Keep up! Tough luck running into me! Here!
Time for a shot.
Was I seeing things? What was that? Was I seeing things? Think you could take on me? What was that?
Can't stop the rock.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Burn it up.
Time for some hardship.
Can I have fun this time?
Let's rock.
Pretty good.
Trickier to crack. buzz.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Let's begin.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
You know nothing of the weight behind this. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. You can't run.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz. This combat needs this is double speed.
Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock. Turn it up.
My turn. Here. Try that again.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Stand down.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
You can't run.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Told you I could fight. Tough luck running into me.
Time for a buzz.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
Here.
More enemies.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Let's begin.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Enemy ahead. No harm in trying.
Freeze.
Ready when you are.
Try that again.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
This combat needs this is double speed.
You know nothing of the weight behind. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Tough luck running into me. Here.
Naughty child.
Time for a buzz.
Stand down.
Told you I could fight. Phew.
That's better.
Timely treatment.
More enemies.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
Time for a shot.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Let's begin.
Naughty child. Nap time.
You can't run!
More enemies.
Leave it to me.
This combat needs optimization. This is double speed.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Naughty child.
That's better. Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. Time for a buzz.
Time for some hardship.
My turn!
Time for a shot.
Good as new. Time for a buzz.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Tough luck running into me!
Nap time.
enemy ahead. No harm in trying. Stay.
One. Try that again. You can't run. Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. Here!
Nap time.
Try that again. Time for a buzz.
Let's begin. Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
Time for some hardship.
Time for a buzz.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Timely treatment.
Go away. Time for a buzz.
Let's begin.
My turn. Here.
Naughty child.
You can't run.
I'll leave the rest. Gee.
Try that again. Awesome moves. Time for a buzz. I don't want to. This combat needs optima. This is double speed. Good as new.
That's better. Time for a shot. Nap time. I'm okay.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Naughty child. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
That hurt.
have fun this time. Time for a buzz.
Keep up!
Let's begin.
Break.
Time for the main event.
Turn it up!
Leave it to me.
Time for a shot.
That's it. Pretty good crowd. Let's rock!
Time for a buzz.
Keep up!
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Enemy ahead. No harm in trying. Stay.
Can't stop the rock!
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Turn it up!
Let's begin.
Naughty child.
Time for a buzz.
This song's for you.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
That'll take more than medicine.
Good as new.
Keep up!
Let's begin.
Time for a buzz.
Nap time.
Turn it up!
Leave it to me. Stand down.
Time for a shot.
Time for a buzz.
Keep up!
That's better.
Timely treatment.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
Stand down.
Nap time. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Good as new.
Let's rock.
I'm fine.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. Time for a buzz.
Keep up.
Let's begin. Stand down. You know nothing of the weight behind survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Turn it up.
Leave it to me.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Can I have fun this time?
Keep up.
Time for some hardship.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Turn it up.
Time for some hardship. Stand down.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Time
Can I
you
have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Let's rock.
I'm okay.
More enemies.
These targets will make for good practice.
trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Keep up!
Here! This combat needs This is double speed.
Nap time.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
This song's for you.
My turn! Phew! Try that again!
Naughty child.
Let's rock!
Time for a buzz.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
That'll take nap time.
Turn it up!
Time for a buzz.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
Here!
Time for a shot.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
This combat needs This is double speed.
Tough luck running into me! Phew!
Naughty child. Nap time.
This song's for you.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Good as new. Time for a buzz.
Try that again! You can't run! My turn!
Pretty good crowd today. You can fight it or rock with it. Turn it up.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Ready to jam.
More enemies.
Here! Try that again!
Let's rock.
Time for a shot. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Good as new. Time for a buzz. Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Told you I could fight!
This This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Time for a buzz.
This song's for you. Turn it up.
Tough luck running into me.
That'll take more than medicine.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Can I have fun this time?
Crash now or crash later?
Can't stop.
You can't run!
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Keep up.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move! Try that again!
Time for a buzz.
Time for the main event. Turn it up.
You're annoying!
Time for a shot. Now time.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Keep up.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Good as new.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
That's better.
Thanks a lot.
That's it.
More enemies. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Turn it up.
I'm okay.
Told you I could fight.
High air shot. That's better.
Thanks a lot.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam. Keep up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
That'll take more than medicine.
Thanks a lot. Can I have fun this time? You're annoying.
This song's for you. Turn it up.
Watch this awesome move. More enemies. Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
High air shot. Nap time.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it. That's it.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Good as new.
Naughty child.
Time for a buzz.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time. I'm okay.
But I'm a doctor.
to log off. I mean, head back.
You are now a conscript of the moles. I'm not a sidekick. I'm second in command. You know what? No, this ain't the time. We got trouble. The boss went to the Great Mine along with her Diggertron. And she refused to let anyone go with her. I feel like she's doing something dangerous. You have to go check on her for us. Fursman is in the mines. It seems like the boss heard some bad news about him and then just ran in there. She even took her Diggertron. Is she preparing for a fight? There's lots of bad guys in the mines. Miss Natasha said kids ain't allowed to go in. Go check on her for us now. He's Hook's daddy, and he's like a daddy to everyone in the moles. He's like a great... Thank you. Please hurry.
Calm down.
Save it. We treated you as our leader, but look how you treated such a rat. You sold the intel about the vein to Antonia, but we discovered it first. Now we lost the mine, and we have to work for those guys. Traitor! Well, nothing to say for yourself, huh? So you admit that you sold the intel to the mining team?
Go away, you brutes! Don't bully my daddy!
Oh, little Hook? Oh, no, you have it wrong. It's your daddy who bullied us first. Ask him if you don't believe me.
Daddy?
Yes, I told Antonia about the vein, but I was the first one to discover it. I have the right to do anything with it.
It's only because you have that detector. Let's see who's boss when we take it from you.
Back off. I was thinking about the bigger picture when I did that. Unlike you all who just look for trouble every day.
Well, I think someone needs to teach you a lesson. Guys, get him!
You'll never lay a finger on Daddy without passing through Hook. It's you! Come and help Hook!
Another punching bag? Fine by me. I'll kick all your butt.
Time for a buzz.
Oh, let's see.
My turn. You'll pay for this. Time for a buzz. Daddy, are you hurt? Tron. No one can hurt me.
Good. That's good. And you... Quit acting tough, young lady. Your injuries must be treated right away. I remember. You are the outside. What a noble young spirit you have. Thank you.
Daddy, let's go to the old witch's clinic. You're seriously...
But the vein detector that rapscallion was after, somebody already stole it from me. I need to keep searching. Otherwise... It's just a tool. I guess I should let...
Time to log off. Head back.
I've taken care of your wounds. I'm running short on medical supplies these days, though, so behave yourselves and stay away from trouble. You hear me? Don't pretend you didn't hear that, Hook. I'm talking to you.
Hook wasn't the one that caused trouble. It was those bad guys. We were just defending ourselves. And ask her. Hey, whose side are you on?
I'm glad we're on the same page. We can't just let this kid do whatever she wants. That's enough for now. I'll say this one last time. The boss of the moles should stick to her word. I have patients to take care of. See you later.
Thank you again. If it weren't for you and Dr. Natasha, Hook and I probably would have been in big trouble. Well, a few days ago, then those vagrants heard about it and accused me of being a traitor. They believe that since I'm also a vagrant who came from another mine and ended up in here for a living, I should naturally be on their side. The mining team could not agree with that, of course. I'm just too old for this.
Daddy? Are we short on money? Why did you do that?
My poor child. Daddy is old now. Who knows how long I can stay by your side? I have to start preparing for your future. People say I'm selfish, think I'm a traitor, but it doesn't matter to me. All you need to know is when I'm gone, you will have the money to take care of yourself and survive on your own.
Daddy.
Forget about it. Since I've got the money from the mining team, I have nothing to complain about now. It's just a shame that I lost my vein detector. It was indeed a treasure. I guess so. It's an ancient relic that can detect geomarrow veins. It's very rare. I haven't seen a second one in my life. I often carried it around looking for a new claim. I suppose some villains must have taken notice. Anyway, I guess I don't need the detector anymore. The less trouble, the better. I shouldn't care who stole my device. Whoever it was, I hope they get good use.
Hook seems to be giving me a look that says, Hook wants to talk to you outside the clinic now. So that's why people call eyes the windows to the soul.
Wait! Hook needs you to help with something. I haven't said what we're gonna do, but that's the spirit. You truly are an honorary member of the mole. That detector is Daddy's treasure, so... All right, then. I'll be waiting for you at the shelter in the mine, big sister. See ya! Member of the moles? You should have gotten here before Hook. Let me introduce you to Sweta. She is Daddy's most...
Not at all. Mr. Fursman trusts every vagrant, but after what happened over at that geomarrow vein, the atmosphere at the shelter became a bit tense.
I'm here to find Daddy's treasure, his vein detector. I heard that someone stole it. Is that true?
Well, I would guess that's probably true. After the conflict in the mine, Wildfire gathered everyone out of the shelter and took a head count to check on the wounded. 4 people were not there. When we returned to the shelter, Mr. Fursman's detector was gone. We searched all around the shelter but found nothing. I guess one of those 4 people was the thief. Indeed. Now we can narrow down the scope of our search considerably. We vagrants have our dignity too. I'm sure we will catch the thief, but...
But... what?
Actually, we've already asked those 4 suspects about it. But they all claim to not have stolen anything. Of course, we could never expect thieves to confess and turn themselves in, right? In my opinion, one of those 4 was lying. I agree. All 4 suspects are at the shelter. If you're feeling confident, why not give it a try? Maybe you can determine who the thief is.
Adults are so dishonest. Hook's gonna question them one by one.
Nope, I'm no thief.
Really? Then you better answer our questions.
Ask away. Let's not waste time. Didn't notice anything. Good man, but a bit of a cheapskate. Nope. What detector?
Hey, would you mind talking more nicely?
What? I always talk like this.
I don't feel like she's the thief. I know.
Hook?
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? Oh, if I'd known I would become a suspect, I wouldn't have gone out at that time. How foolish of me.
We just need you to answer a few.
Okay. Ask away. It would be good to clear myself of suspicion. Nothing special. I just went out to get some fresh air. Oh dear, oh dear. I know that's a lame alibi, but I swear it's the truth. Mr. Firstman, he's a good person. Though... Oh, never mind. Oh, no. I must sound very suspicious, but I really didn't do anything. You have to believe me. Detector? No, I haven't seen anything, and I don't know anything. Is that all the questions you have? Have I proven my innocence? Oh dear. All this waiting around is enough to make me even more angry.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? How could you say that? You're gonna make me angry. You know what a businessman values the most?
Well, then answer our question.
I have the right to remain silent. I withhold my opinion toward this question. No comment.
Ugh. I'll give you one more chance. Think.
I've seen all sorts of things in my life. Why would I be afraid of you two little rascals? Here, how about we make a deal? I'll tell you what I know in exchange for a small intel service fee. Fair and honest. Great. I like your style. Customers who don't fuss over the price are the best. So what do you want to know? Ask away. I went into town to restock. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? I restock on a regular basis, everyone knows that. I was wondering why there was nobody at the shelter. Versman is an old customer of mine. He's pretty nice to me, though we are not so close. As to what he did about that Geomero vein, it was kind of unethical. We're all neighbors. We've known each other for a long time. But he sold out to the other side and left his own people out to dry. I really can't agree with that. Look, the cook is definitely the thief, I'm sure about that. I value my reputation more than anything, so you can trust me. In my line of work, I've learned to read people. And something's definitely fishy with that cook. I can tell from the start. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone.
Well. What's this?
Spill it. Did you steal?
You little brat. How dare you label me a thief? Someone needs to give you a good lesson on manners. I'm an honest and...
Anyone can say that.
Oh, you have a temper, huh? All right, I'll spare a couple. I'm a cook. What else would I be doing? Don't you notice the smoky cooking smell all over me? It's just that I happened to be out shopping for ingredients at that time. Otherwise, who'd want anything to do with this kind of thing? That old Fursman was kind to me. When we were at Rivet Town, he put me in charge of the whole mining team's food supply. And it's because I trusted him that I came to this mine with him. I mean, I didn't expect he would take that money for himself. Anyway, he found that Geomero vein by himself, so I won't blame him for not sharing. But you know, what he did was not like the old Fursman I knew. Well, I don't want to be a snitch, but out of my respect for Fursman, Oh, the helper over there? I saw him sneak into Fursman's tent and come out holding a box. See? Isn't he the most suspicious one? I don't care if you believe me or not. I've told you all I know. Now leave me alone if you don't have any more questions.
Hook's head is...
Don't worry, I've written it all down for you. Remember, among these 4 people, only the cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him. So, do you know who the culprit is?
I don't know why, but come on. Let's go accuse the culprit. Hook figured it out. You're the...
You have the wrong person! I didn't steal anything! I really didn't do it! I don't know what you... You just think I'm a pushover. That's why you... Well, you deduced wrong. I beg you. I never even stole pocket money from my parents as a kid. I'm wrong and innocent person.
Maybe he really isn't the thief. Hook doesn't think he's... Well, just think about it. Sweater said that only the real thief would lie to us. If the thief really is the helper, then what he and the merchant said would both be wrong. Adults are all so unreliable. Let's go look for more clues. Let's go look around where Daddy kept the detector. Maybe we can find some clues there. This is the label from a supply box. That way. Let's go take a look. The label must have been on this box. It's got it. Not too many people smell. The thief appears to have taken Daddy's treasure. Has Daddy's treasure been sold already? Oh, where could the thief have gone? Oh, yeah. I saw Mr. Sampo on the way to the mine when I came here. Could he be? Follow Hook! Mr. Sampo's always at the clinic hanging around Miss Natasha. Hook thought he was really sick or something. If he's working with the thief, then he's also...
My friend, are you serious? This device is quite rare. Are you really willing to sell it to me at such a low price?
No, why are you making this so complicated? Do you want it or not? Just tell me.
You two stop right there. Pitch Dark Hook the Great has arrived.
Just doing a little business. What's all the fuss? Oh boy, I knew it was too good to be true. I gotta make this clear. I have nothing to do with this fella.
Hey, how can you sell me out like that?
You stole Daddy's treasure. Diggertron will not spare you.
This is all that old Versman's fault. Just because he has this device I'm holding, he can make a fortune.
Well, it seems you guys have some issues to sort out, so maybe I should leave.
What kind of a reason are you looking for? With the underworld in such a sad state, how are we supposed to survive if we don't resort to robbing and stealing? Anyway, I got the device now. Come take it, if you have the guts.
Diggertron, get ready.
Time for a buzz. Told you I could fight. This is double speed.
My turn.
Lance at the ready.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Try that again. Time for mischief. Here I come. You sure talk tough for some. No, Daddy's treasure. It's broken.
Hey! Now this is Sampo's. Of course! I wouldn't want to miss out on seeing you and Miss Hook's acts of heroism, would I? Listen here. There's a fellow in Bouldertown they call Balloway the Miner's Lamp. He's an appraiser. Although he claims that he doesn't do appraisals anymore for ancient relics, he actually still does a bit behind the scenes for ones that are of especially high value. I think this device of yours is probably worth a lot. It might be a good idea to try your luck. Here's a trick. First, pretend that you want to sell it for a low price, then wait for him to excitedly fix the device for you. After it's fixed, tell him you changed your mind and you want to keep it for your... This business tactic is what I call a bait and switch. Pretty clever, huh?
Balloway the Miner's Lamp. Got it. Think it's going to town to find him.
Have a safe trip.
First you go a-searching, then you go a-running, searching, running, jump, jump, jump.
Will of preservation.
I'm already retired from appraising ancient...
Oh, look at this! The detector's...
Oh, ho, ho. This certainly is a rare relic. Let me...
Yes, look extra close.
This device... I've been in the business for a long time, but never have I seen an ancient... I think this is probably beyond repair. But still, it is a rare treasure. Even broken, I'd be willing to pay a high price for it. The detector's probe is gone. It's like searching for something without eyes or ears. Now, it's nothing more than a pile of junk with no practical... I'm willing to offer a generous price for this thing, so do you want...
right then, let's go find Daddy.
Where have you been, Hook? I was just about to go looking for you. Come on, let's go home. I'll cook some salt-baked rock crabs for you. What's wrong with this kid? Why? What happened?
Big Sister and Hook helped Daddy catch the thief that stole it. But Daddy's detector is broken. It's all my fault. If only I could have found it sooner.
So it was stolen. You're not hurt, are you, Hook?
I'm fine. Daddy, can you see if your detector still works?
The geomarrow probe is damaged. I'm afraid this thing won't work anymore.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I didn't help one bit.
What are you apologizing for? Thank you so much for looking out for me, Hook.
But Daddy's treasure.
Don't cry, Hook. Daddy's...
Even you know what it is?
The detector helped me find lots of geomarrow veins, and it saved the mining team a lot of money. In that respect, but at the end of the day, the detector is just a tool. A true treasure must have irreplaceable importance to someone.
Doesn't really understand.
It's okay. I'm saying some things that might seem strange, but you will understand someday.
So, the treasure Daddy's talking about
is still happily running and jumping around.
You're not allowed to see her cry. Go away.
You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with. According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned. Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society? Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But But there might be more to this society than that. I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder. The most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help. It sounds dangerous, but what I want you to do is actually very simple. Investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out what exactly they're up to. If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines. Can I entrust you with this task? This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them quality care. Good luck. I'll be sure to thank you properly when you're back.
You. I've seen you in the clinic. You run errands for Natasha, right? Your cover? What are you talking about? Let me guess. Natasha wants you to persuade me to go back for a follow-up visit, right? What's the use? I'm terminal. Life will be over before I know it. Of course not. I read it in a book. Every book I read has descriptions that match my symptoms exactly. I can diagnose myself with a dozen incurable diseases before I get halfway through. For people in my situation, a follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money. Not to mention medicine. What else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep a tab running for as long as I liked, then pay it back when I had the opportunity. I guess I'm too proud. You think I need you to tell me? Don't try and persuade me. I've already thought this through. Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's great, but Vash was always my number one. Natasha's brother? They both used to practice medicine back in Rivertown. I heard he was a top student from the Overworld Medical Academy. Bellabog's main hospital wanted him. I've no idea what convinced him to set up down here. A kind heart, maybe. What do you mean? Dr. Vash was a people's doctor. He handed out free medicine. He even followed up with detailed questions. The underworld is always short on medical resources. They say that Dr. Vash made all his own medicine himself. You think I don't want to? I heard that he passed away. I should keep my voice down. Don't go telling anyone else about this next bit. I heard that Natasha had something to do with Dr. Vash's death. They say she was jealous of her. It's just something people were saying. I don't think Dr. Natasha could do something like that. Forget I said anything. Since Dr. Natasha sent you over specially, I'll do her a favor. I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later. Bye for now.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to money issues. I should find another patient to talk to.
What was that? Oh, you'll have to be louder. My ears are... A follow-up visit. Natasha's a wonderful girl. She always gives me a thorough checkup. But at this age, it's rather a lot to bear. Even if they could cure me. I'm sure I wouldn't be around for long. I don't want to waste anyone's time. Not for youngsters like yourself. When you get to my time of life, good health is a bit of a luxury, I'm afraid. My husband had the same illness as me, but he never touched the medicine. He wanted to make sure I had enough. Then, one day, he said he needed to take care of some things at the mine. He never came back. He was forever saying he wanted to go before I did. Ah, selfish old fool. I miss him. Now that he's gone, who cares how long I stick around? Do you think so? Wouldn't he want me to hurry up and join him? Kids today don't give up easily. Okay, you win. It's off for another follow-up visit with Dr. Natasha, I suppose. Did you want to say something else? My ears are terrible. Virtual who? All right, I heard you. Do you have to shout? No, I've never heard of any mutual aid society.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to her husband. I should find another patient to talk to.
Why haven't I gone for my follow-up visit? Are you a patient too, or did Dr. Natasha send you over? Who else would care about people like me? I don't need Dr. Natasha's help now. Tell her to save her worries and medicine for other people. A dispute? No. She's the only kind-hearted doctor in the underworld. I just don't really approve of her methods, that's all. Too idealistic and no real efficacy. She tries to save everyone, which means she can't save anyone. In the end, it's the patients who suffer, and she just tires herself out. Miners like me don't have time for lengthy treatments. If I can't take something and get right back to work, I may as well lie down and wait for death to come knocking. Did you, know Dr. Vash? His wonder medicine is cheap, and the results are immediate. You just need to be willing to take a little risk. Dr. Vash's medicine is different. Lots of people make a full recovery after taking it, but some get worse, and the unlucky ones check out early. Even knowing the risk, most people fight tooth and nail to get hold of the medicine. You know why? You're smarter than you look. When life forces you to the edge, you'll throw yourself at any opportunity, even if it means risking it all. For people like us, a slow and torturous treatment is the same as a death sentence. If it's between that and a quick result, we'll take the latter. Forget it. Why am I telling you all this? Dr. Vash is dead anyway. What? Now you're interested in the wonder medicine? Listen up. The Complex Illness Mutual Aid Societies, you must not tell any of this to Dr. Natasha. You hear? If you break the rule, take this. It's the address. A final warning.
I know where to find the wonder medicine. What should I do next? That patient didn't want me to tell Natasha about this. Should I listen to him?
Hey, where do you think you're going? Medicine? Oh, you mean Dr. Vash's wonder? You're the same as everyone else that comes through here. If you want medicine, you don't need to go any further. You talk to me, and we only take cash. This ain't a charity. The Mutual Aid Society sets the price. It might be different from Dr. Vash and his handouts, but it's a darn sight cheaper than that clinic woman's medicine. Well, are you buying or not? Spit it out. I don't have time for chit-chat. Wait a minute. Your clothes. Are you friends with that doctor woman? I've seen you at the clinic. Get lost. Now. If you're a friend of that woman, then you're not welcome here.
Wait. What about our medicine? We've been waiting for...
Get lost. All of you. Save your breath and come back some other time.
That medicine seller sure shut up shop in a hurry. I should head back and report to Natasha.
Time for a buzz. Tough luck running into me. Here. Time for mischief.
It's time.
You can't run. Try that again. Time for a buzz.
Lance at the ready.
You can't run. Time for a buzz. Time for mischief.
I'm on guard.
You're annoying.
Can I have fun this time?
Time for a buzz. I hereby pronounce this expedition a success. First you go a-searching, then you go a-running, search and run. Jump, jump, jump.
So the Mutual Aid Society found Vash's research results, and now they're selling this so-called wonder medicine to patients? Any organization doing something like this is interested in more than just mutual aid. I'm not surprised. They'll know that I'm completely against them using this wonder medicine. What Vash left behind is nothing more than reagents and experimental byproducts. The word medicine doesn't apply here. I warned the patients countless times, but seems like they had their heads in the sand all along. No wonder they kept the Mutual Aid Society a secret from me. I'm guessing the patients you met weren't exactly singing my praises, which is why you tracked the dealer down and made inquiries first. I don't blame you. After everything you heard, if you're curious about Vash's wonder medicine, you should ask some of the patients in the clinic. See what they have to say about the effects.
Some people say that Dr. Vash was a saint who came from the overworld to help those in people's doctor. That's just what people who've bought into the myth like to say. Vash used to distribute free medicine all the time, but he couldn't have cared less about the people taking the medicine. The hard truth is that we were just his test subjects. It didn't matter if the medicine worked or not. What mattered was having a constant stream of willing lab rats. Of course, I can't control what anyone else thinks. That's just how I see it.
The medicine Vash left behind? That stuff. Can you even call? I know Dr. Natasha's here, but I have to tell it like it is. Vash had zero medical ethics. He didn't deserve the title doctor. He may have had the capability, but he didn't use it to help anyone. Whenever I went to see him, he never even asked about my illness. He just prescribed me his so-called wonder medicine. If it were you, would you have taken that medicine?
Still haven't worked out how to convey it to you. The issues surrounding Vash. My relationship with him. The things he's done in the underworld. It's a long story. I'm guessing you've heard a lot of different opinions on Vash. I want you to go and visit another patient, a victim of the wonder medicine. I want you to see the real consequences of abusing that medicine. Once you've understood her situation, come back and tell me what you think. After that, I want to ask for your help again.
Who are you? Who? And where's my husband? And where's my child? Where are they? You know where? You don't know. They don't know. Nobody knows. Where? Where did they go?
Over here, child.
It's best to leave that poor lady. That poor lady. Both her husband and child became ill and passed away. Oh, not terribly serious, but they needed to get treatment every now and then, which did impact their livelihood. In order to try and rid themselves of the ailment once and for all, they bought some kind of wonder medicine. Who would have thought their condition would deteriorate so rapidly after they began using it? The two began to suffer terribly, such that death became a blessing. It wasn't long before they departed this world, one after the other. From that moment on, she became as you see her now. If Dr. Natasha hadn't taken her under her wing, well, it doesn't bear thinking about. And yet, what more could have been done? They were warned about the medicine. They were told about the risks. And they chose to roll the dice. Talking about it tires me out.
Did you speak to her? By the look on your face. Be it Vash or the Mutual Aid Society, forces like that can take full advantage of the typical underworld state of mind. Let me tell you a story. There was once a brilliant overworld doctor with unmatched pharmaceutical skill. The doctor was set on developing a medicine that would steel the human body against the cold. He named his research project Blizzard Immunity. But his research met with obstruction time and time again, the biggest factor being a lack of test subjects. Tampering with the human immune system carries huge risk, and nobody in the overworld was willing to submit themselves to such experiments. As such, the doctor got in touch with his sister in the underworld. Naturally, his sister was overjoyed. She brought her brother underground and entrusted him with her clinic and laboratory. I think you know what comes next. Issuing free medicine to the needy was just Vash's way of conducting experiments on his test subjects. On some level, his reagents were able to alleviate the patient's suffering, but nothing more. They would forget their pain for a while and neglect their regular treatment plans. The result? Patients with mild illness would attribute their recovery to the so-called wonder medicine, while patients with serious illness would quickly deteriorate, and sometimes die. I cannot accept that their fate was simply the result of misfortune or risk. No true doctor would accept that. That's why I want you to help me recover all the wonder medicine. Are you willing to take on? Thank you. This will be hard for the people that have come to rely on the wonder medicine, but it's up to us to remove this false hope. You mustn't hesitate. Recover every last reagent that Vash left behind. I'll take responsibility for the consequences. Don't worry about that. Go. I'll be waiting for the good news.
stop right there.
Oh, playing the hero, are we? Is this a stick-up? Wait a minute, you're that clinic woman's lackey, aren't you? Did you think the mutual... She's after our medicine and sent you here to smash the place, right? Men, look lively and send this idiot packing already.
Time for a buzz. Told you I could fight. Ooh, time for mischief.
Well, look who we have here. Your reputation precedes you, outsider. I didn't take you for a bandit and a thief. You listen here. I'm the president of the Complex Illness Mutuals. Poor patients. Along comes a life-saving wonder medicine only to be snatched away by a shameless... The underworld is full of sickness. What would happen if we left it... My mutual aid society has relieved... Seems like you are quite bent on dismantling our operations, aren't you? Fine. Seeing as you came all this way, it'd be rude not to give you the opportunity. Men, seize the medicine thief.
Can I have fun this time?
Time for a buzz. Told you I could fight.
It's time.
Try that again. You can't run. You could still surrender.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Try that again.
I'm on guard.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Blast it! What did we ever do to you? Why are you taking away our moneymaker?
Moneymaker? So you admit it then? You're not in this to save lives, you're in it to get rich.
What are you doing here? Oh, as if we didn't have enough trouble already.
Selling fake medicine with false kindness. You should have expected trouble to find you sooner or later. I have a responsibility to protect the well-being of my patients. Or to put it another way, I must eradicate any and all threats to them.
You can't save everyone. The underworld is teeming with sickness. How could you possibly pull it off?
You're right. I can't save everyone alone. But if I must, I would sacrifice food and sleep to treat them. The debt that Vash owes to the underworld rests with me. All I can do is help everyone to the best of my ability. To the very end.
So stubborn. In that sense, you're no different from your crazy...
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Your actions today have... I'll find a... Let's go back to town. I still owe...
Where'd you go a-searching, then you go a-running, searching, running, jump, jump.
It looks like the patients have surrounded Natasha. Let's hear what they're saying.
What are you saying, Doctor? The wonder medicine is out of supply?
Correct. That medicine is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Wildfire has cut off the supply. Your ailments need rational, scientific treatment. Relying on pseudo-medicines will only worsen your condition.
Rational and scientific, huh? The way I see it, you're just jealous you lost your patient.
How dare you speak to Dr.
Ma'am, please think for a moment. How can you still be siding with her? That wonder medicine was working fine for us, and now it's gone because...
I understand your anger, but as your doctor, I ask you to trust my judgment. I will find a way to access more medical resources and help you through your struggles. If I must, I'll get help from the surface.
The surface? I almost forgot that you were an overworld big shot.
Have some respect for Dr. Natasha.
If it's respect she wants, she better find a replacement for the wonder medicine fast. If not, I'll tell everyone about how she set up Dr. Vash. I'm out of here.
Oh, you're here. I apologize. That must have made for uncomfortable viewing. I'm okay. If I were in his shoes, I may well have had the same reaction. Now I need to focus on treating the patients and dispelling their doubts. Let's leave it for now. I'll feel a lot better once I've gotten rid of this mess that Vash left us. Now's as good a time as any to tell you Vash's whole story. If there's anything you want to know, don't hesitate to ask. No, but I used to think we were so close that we may as well have been. I actually grew up in the orphanage. It wasn't until I was adopted by an overworld family that life changed for me. My adoptive mother always saw me as her own flesh and blood, and Vash loved me like a sister. That is while we were still young. My adoptive parents belonged to a prominent medical family. As kids, we were exposed to all kinds of medical texts. When we were older, both of us got straight into Bellabog's medical school. We were on a path into the medical profession. He was, whenever I made a mistake in an experiment. I didn't know he had leftover reagents if you fail to make a clean break with the past. That's long. He saw the human body's vulnerability to cold as a disease. To be honest, I knew his research in the overworld wasn't going well. I used to write to him and ask him to come down and stay with the kids in the orphanage for a while. I thought it might help take his mind off his research. But I was too young to know what long-term frustration. He began to simulate mild fragmentum corrosion, thinking that it could lead to breakthroughs in developing blizzard immunity. Those reagents of his aren't cure-alls for critical illness. That doesn't exist. Vash made the reagents to mitigate the suffering of his patients in the short term. A convenient way for him to observe changes in his test subjects. But behind my back, he had been doling out the reagents to residents who were kept in the dark. Indeed. When his experiments were exposed, I spent a long time with Oleg discussing how to handle the aftermath. This was shortly before the underworld was sealed off. In the end, had his victims found out the truth, Vash would have been torn to pieces by furious underworlders. I was young and weak at the time. Oleg must have worried about how I'd react to such a scenario, or he wouldn't have suggested banishment. Looking back, it wasn't. He deserved much worse. Oleg and I took Vash to the overworld. He made his final request to us, to take him outside the city to the snow plains he'd always wanted to conquer. His figure gradually disappeared into the snow curtain. I've been telling myself that Vash is dead ever since. Forgive me. I'm not good at... Let's call it a day. Thank you for cleaning up the mess my brother left behind. Here.